Okay, we have made it to Philly and we are starting off right by having a Philly cheesesteak. And I have managed to get a chicken one because I don't actually eat beef. So I'm very pleased, I'm very excited. I've never really had one of these before. I think I had one in Melbourne, which I didn't love. But this time I've actually got a pizza, chicken with onion, chili sandwich thing. So I'm very excited to see how it is. And there's apparently these two that are like the best. We've come to the Pat's King of Steak one. The other one is called Gino's and it's literally like opposite, which is so funny. But I decided to go with this one because it has a chicken option. I actually don't know if the other one does, but I could find it really easily that this one did. So here we are. I'm very excited. Wish me luck. I honestly don't know if this is my vibe and if I will like it, but if we're in Philly, I have to give it a try.
He's like you. Walk away. Did you?
Okay, so this is where we just ate. Honest review, I would not come here again. I'm glad we did it. Like, we were in Philly, we had to have one, but it wasn't very exciting. And
probably
from a steak eater, like, yeah, even Mesh, who had like the full-on steak version. What do you think, hon?
Not so good.
Not so good. Not so good. We're glad we did it, but not so good. Hi, we are now in Starbucks. We're actually just very close to our next activity, which is a walking tour. Where they're going to take us through a lot of the like old historic part of town and also take us through the history. And I just thought that's such a good way to do Philly because there is a lot of history. I don't know it, and I just think it'll be so interesting to be able to see everything and hear about it all. Because I think sometimes when you go somewhere and you just see buildings and you're like, okay, that's cool, but you don't really get to learn a lot about them, it's just not that interesting. Whereas I've seen very good reviews for this one. There seems to be a lot of people already waiting outside to join it, and so I'm really hoping it's good. It's got 5 stars at the moment, like from a lot of reviews, so I've got high expectations, to be honest. And I've also not done a walking tour since like 10 years ago when I went to Prague and I was on a Contiki tour, so I feel like this is going to be great. I'm very, very excited. We are just getting a quick little Starbucks. Honestly, I just wanted to refresh my palate. I did not enjoy that meal. I had about half and it just left me feeling a bit funny, so I'm excited to have a Starbucks. I got the pink drink, which is my new thing apparently. I'm going to see how Mesh likes it though, because he's not tried it before and I tried to explain it to him and he had very minimal idea what I was talking about. Meshi, what do you think it'll taste like?
I don't know, like sugar.
Okay, give it a go. Oh no! Really? What do you mean?
It tastes like grossly flavoured water.
No! Oh no, have they not made it well? That's gonna be disappointing.
Like tea.
Does it even taste like tea? Wait.
Tea, like grossly flavoured water.
It's so yummy. That is so yummy. It's so good. It's refreshing. Okay, that's our tour group. Off we go. We're perfectly timed actually. So we're on the walking tour and me and Mesh are such different people. I am a girl at the front of the class kind of girl and Mesh is a guy at the back of the class kind of guy. But guess who wins? We're at the front. Like a true Kapoor. Nimesh Kapoor. My favourite.
In this walking tour I sure am. Okay, so as huge Hamilton fans,
This tour has been so interesting. I feel like we've learned so much from it. And also this is a very, very important spot for American history because this is where they signed the Declaration of Independence. Those windows, right?
The bottom three on the left were the
Left, yeah, the three here. Those three windows is where it happened.
It's the room where it happened.
That's the room where it happened, the room where it happened. I wanna be in the room where it happened, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. Na 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 na. That doom when it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happened.
Alexander Hamilton.
We are waiting in the wings for you. But anyway, very, very, very cool. Very interesting. When they signed, they were basically committing treason because they were going against the crown. And so they were signing away basically their lives because they could have been found guilty of treason. Super interesting tour. A really good way to like explore a historical city because otherwise we would have just come to these spots and been like, I don't really know. And also I thought it was a lot more fun than the hop on hop off bus. I mean, I've never done one, so I can't say with certainty, but it just felt like we were kind of amongst it. I don't know, I really enjoyed it.